today, we're turning the page to something brand new, something we've actually been pouring our hearts into. A project called Once Upon a Reef.
That's right. Yeah, imagine a really calming escape, specifically for the little ones in your life. Designed for bedtime, really.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Reef is all about gently introducing, well, even the tiniest explorers to the amazing world under the waves.
Exactly. And the idea is it's blending these captivating stories with, real ocean science just enough to get them curious.
Right, not like a textbook.
No, no. And weaving in positive messages about the seas, too. We want to introduce them to all the incredible marine life, how their homes work, these underwater ecosystems, and even, the small things we can all do to help protect them.
And what's really exciting, I think, is how these stories can create that first sort of spark, that wonder.
Yeah, that initial spark.
Instead of just talking about abstract ideas, they're hearing about maybe a shy octopus finding its voice.
Right. Or like a playful sea turtle exploring. It makes it feel real.
Makes it tangible, relatable for them, yeah.
And look, while it is designed for bedtime, to help wind down those busy little minds, honestly,
Yeah.
it's great for any time. You just need a bit of calm, a bit of fascination. We really believe sharing these underwater tales can open up a whole new world.
They really act as these wonderful little entry points, don't they?
Right.
They're not just sort of passively listening.
No.
It feels like they're invited into this, well, magical underwater place where they can almost feel the currents and see the fish.
Feel water, yeah.
And by subtly layering in the science bit, we're hoping those early encounters will, really stick with them.
Absolutely. We're talking about stories that feel rich with the spirit of the ocean, right? That awe, that mystery.
That wonder.
But also grounded in the real science of what's actually happening down there, making that wonder accessible, but also really engaging for young ears.
And it's fascinating how even a simple story, like one about a kelp forest just swaying with the tides,
Oh, I love that idea.
it can subtly introduce this whole idea of interconnectedness,
Yeah.
the constant movement in an ecosystem that's learning through the story.
Right. Or even a story, maybe, about a reef that's slowly recovering after a storm that can gently touch upon things like resilience.
Resilience, yeah. The power of nature to heal itself.
Exactly. All within a comforting, totally age-appropriate context, planting those seeds of understanding, really, through the power of story.
And if you think about it, a really soothing bedtime story has this amazing ability to shape a child's thoughts as they drift off, and maybe even influence how they see the world when they wake up. It's a fantastic chance to gently introduce these, well, vital ideas. Curiosity, caring for the planet.
That's it exactly. Our core belief here is that the ocean is just fundamental, isn't it, to all life.
Absolutely fundamental.
So by sparking that early fascination, we're not just, fostering an interest in fish or coral.
Well, it's broader.
It's a broader appreciation for the natural world. The goal, really, is to inspire that innate curiosity they all have, nurture a sense of responsibility, maybe, and just spark a lifelong love for the sea.
It really makes you consider how powerful storytelling can be, shaping those early perceptions.
Totally.
By, personifying parts of the ocean, focusing on relatable little emotional journeys, you create a much deeper connection than just facts.
Precisely. It's creating that emotional anchor first. Once they connect with, say, the little octopus or the kelp, they're naturally more open to the underlying science bit. It's gentle, it's inviting, keeps them engaged without, overwhelming them.
And what's interesting, too, is how these stories could potentially grow with a child, all right?
How do you mean?
Well, they might grasp one aspect when they're really young, but then discover new layers, new meanings as they get a bit older and revisit them.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we really envision Once Upon a Reef as something that can be enjoyed again and again, new discoveries each time.
Yeah.
It's more than just, okay, time for bed now. It's about building a real, lasting connection with the ocean.
So for everyone listening, if you have young children around nieces, nephews, your own kids,
Or grandkids.
Right.
or even if you're just looking for something genuinely calming yourself, something imaginative, we really encourage you to check it out.
Absolutely. So, yeah, take a breath. Maybe imagine those gentle currents for a second. And let the ocean carry the little ones in your life somewhere new, somewhere wonderful with Once Upon a Reef.
Well said.
You can find Once Upon a Reef basically anywhere you get your podcasts. Thanks for joining us today on Saltwater Stories. We'll see you next time.